Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us for Home Builders Gallery Television. We've got a great show lined up for you today, and remember that this is the perfect time for you to build or buy that home that you've always wanted. Builders are building, interest rates are at an all-time low, so get out that piece of paper and pencil or that newfangled tablet and be prepared to write down important information. We've got a great show lined up for you today, so let's get started. Brian, I'm really excited to see D.R. Horton moving into Wallen Park here in Rio Rancho. This is a great community. Tell our viewers a little bit about it.
Sure. Well, Wallen Park has a lot of country comforts with city conveniences. We have estate-sized home sites, wonderful picturesque views, and it's just a lovely place to come home to, real private.
And another great thing about this is you're just minutes from everywhere out here, aren't you?
Only moments away from 2 new hospitals, wonderful schools, shopping, dining, and a new movie theater.
And one of the things I like most about this is we're only about 5 minutes to Southern and Unser, and about 5 minutes, the same amount of drive time to the new city center and the Santa Ana Star Center, right?
Just centrally located, just a wonderful place to live, to have that privacy, but still have so many conveniences close.
Well, let's talk about one of your models. How about showing our viewers around?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the Columbia. Richard, at almost 1,600 square feet, the Columbia is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's one of our most popular floor plans here at Wallen Park.
And I can see why it's so popular. Lots of bright light, great windows, and this center island's really a killer.
Absolutely. One of the things folks notice first is how open this home is. Wallen Park offers affordable homes with the features and craftsmanship that you'd expect to find in much more expensive homes, with included features like 2x6 construction, refrigerated air, kitchen islands, and GE appliances, just to name a few. Not to mention, all our homes here at Wallen Park are Build Green New Mexico Silver Level certified construction, sure to keep your new home comfortable and utility costs down.
Everybody's into energy conservation. That's really a great thing that you're doing in this home, and I know that our viewers are going to want to see the master suite.
Sure, let's take a look. Now, Richard, isn't it great that this master bedroom is located in the back of the home, separate from the other bedrooms, making it perfect as a private retreat?
That's great, and the thing that I like most about the master bath is the separate vanities, the big walk-in shower, and an incredible walk-in closet. This is really an incredible floor plan, and I know that you have incredible prices out here too at Wallen Park, Brian.
You're right, Richard. With homes starting in the mid-100s and over 10 floor plans to choose from, Wallen Park would be a perfect fit for you and your family. Now let me introduce you to Carlos, who'd love to have you come out and take a look.
Very easy to get out to Wallen Park. If you're heading north on Unser from Southern, go west on Abrazo and south on 10th to the community. We'd be delighted to show you around. For easy directions and office hours, visit drhorton.com/nm.
And we'll be back again with you next week with more great information on these wonderful D.R. Horton homes. Coming up, we'll check out New Mexico's preeminent active adult community, Jubilee Los Lunas. Well, Paul, fencing has certainly progressed from the days of the white picket fence and chain link fence to where we are today, and Valley Fence has progressed right along with it. What are some of the new trends in fencing?
Some of the new trends, Richard, are our Design Master product. We do a lot for the dog parks here in town. It's a big residential seller now, and so that's come a long way. Of course, we have our ornamental fencing and specialty work there also. Gate operators are such a big item this day for our safety and the different things that we do for our elderly. We try to do some of that, and so we're just moving right along with the time.
And Paul, you still do an awful lot of the traditional Southwest fencing too, don't you?
We do, Richard. We do coyote fence. It's a big, big seller here in New Mexico. The people here just love that are born and raised here, and also the people that come in love that.
I absolutely love it. I think it gives the entire property and the house a totally different character that maybe other style of fences wouldn't necessarily provide.
Also, we have our cedar fencing, and also we do a lot of adobe wall as well. Our family has been in the fencing business here in New Mexico since 1969, so maintaining our culture and Southwestern style is our specialty. For security, privacy, and beauty, Valley Fence Company is your one-stop place for all your fencing needs.
Paul, how can our viewers get more information on Valley Fence?
Richard, thank you for that. The way you can get a hold of us is valleyfencecompany.com, or call and we'll make an appointment to come out and look at your project, discuss your options, and give you a guaranteed quote.
Thanks a lot, Paul. For over 3 generations of serving New Mexico, this is Valley Fence Company. Well, Jim, everybody knows that Mountain West Sales is the only place to go in New Mexico for fireplaces and stoves. And there's 3 different types, aren't there?
That's right. There's wood, pellet, and gas. And each of these fuel sources has its advantages and disadvantages. So some are right for some and not right for others.
And we know that you're the experts, and when people come in, our viewers come in, they always know that they can get help from you.
That's right. Let's take a look at wood. The advantages to heating with wood are that it's very comfortable and it's a very unobtrusive heat. It kind of sneaks up on you and just makes you comfortable. Modern wood stoves are also very efficient, so they burn less wood to provide more heat. Wood can be a really inexpensive fuel source, and it's sustainable. If you have easy access to it, it can even be free. EPA certified stoves, fireplaces, and inserts are okay to burn on no burn nights, so you'll never be restricted as to when you can burn the stove. The other thing that wood stoves give you is energy independence. You don't have to rely on electricity or gas to heat your home, and you'll always have a heat source no matter what happens. Probably most importantly, or the thing that gets people's attention the most, is that when a wood stove is burning, it's dramatic, it's calming, and it's beautiful to look at. It will be the focal point of the room that it's in.
Jim, I've always loved a wood fireplace, but boy, that means you got to chop wood, buy wood, haul wood, clean up afterwards, get rid of the ash. There has to be a good alternative, right?
That's true. Some people love that, but if it's not for you, maybe pellets would be something to consider. Pellet stoves are great because they can operate on a thermostat. Most of them have electronic ignition, so they can come on and off as they need to maintain the room at a constant temperature. They're safe to use at all hours of the day, so you can run them when you're away at work so that your house is nice and warm when you get home. With regular cleaning and maintenance, they'll provide steady, even heat for many years. They're very reliable. Pellets can be purchased in bulk or by the bag, so fuel is never really an issue. They're easy to store, and as long as you keep them dry, they'll last for a long time. Pellet stoves are highly efficient, probably even more efficient than the most efficient EPA-rated wood stoves. Because pellet stoves can be vented either horizontally or vertically, there aren't many places in your house where you couldn't put one, so you have lots of options for placement.
Jim, pellet stoves are really cool. They run on a thermostat. They can be very efficient when it comes to heat sourcing, but that means you have to buy the pellets and you have to clean up after them too, right?
That's true, and there's also maintenance involved with pellet stoves. So if that's not for you, then maybe gas would be something to think about. All things considered, gas stoves are actually probably the most convenient fuel source. They're thermostat controlled, again like pellet stoves. They ignite automatically, so you can run them day and night, even when you're not there. They give you a steady, even heat. There's no fuel to store, there's no maintenance, and no ashes to clean up. There's a very low cost of ownership, and actually they're very economical to run as long as you're on natural gas. Many people think that natural gas is wildly expensive, but if you take a close look at it, that's really not true. They actually have the highest efficiency of all the fuel types we've discussed today.
Jim, thanks for all the great information today.
Well, you're welcome. That's what we're here for, is to be a source of information for you. If you're not sure what the right heat source would be for your house, come down and talk to us at 2718 University Boulevard or on the web at mountainwestsales.net.
And remember, mountainwestsales.net. Jim will be back with us again next week with more great information from Mountain West Sales. We're here today at Jubilee Los Lunas, and Ron, this truly is New Mexico's preeminent active adult community, isn't it?
Absolutely. It is our little sanctuary in the desert out here.
And it amazes me every time I come down here, the camaraderie that the residents have.
These folks are really together, doing things together every day.
And part of that happens in the villa behind us, and you just installed a brand new swimming pool too that I want to see. But how about taking us on the tour of the villa?
Absolutely. Let's go. Richard, the villa is 12,000 square feet of complete fun.
And it really has a country club atmosphere. What are some of the activities that the residents enjoy here?
Wow, they have happy hours on Fridays. They have, retirement parties. They have mahjong, billiard rooms, poker tables and tournaments. It's unbelievable.
Ron, we all know that New Mexico is known for being the place for outdoor activities, and you've certainly created it here with your brand new pool.
Yeah, we think so. We have water aerobics 5 days a week, swim lessons for the beginners to the advanced 3 days a week. This pool is being used.
And outside of the perimeter of the pool, lots more to do.
Lots more to do, from hiking and biking El Cerro to just enjoying the views.
And at night, there's not a better place to be than this hot tub with this wonderful sunset views that you've got here.
I'll tell you, that has been the gathering spot we have found. Evening, people are enjoying it and just being friends.
And dancing, salsa parties, everything.
Unbelievable. We've had complete decks full of dancing people with salsa music, and it's just been a great time.
And if you want to, indoors, there's a great indoor exercise facility, and all of this is included in your HOA dues, right?
Absolutely.
Ron, Jubilee really is New Mexico's preeminent active adult community. How can our viewers get more information?
Well, they need to come and see it for themselves. Take I-25 to exit 203 in Los Lunas, a mile and a half west, come through the gates of our sanctuary.
Thanks, Ron, and we'll be back again next week with more information on this absolutely magnificent community, Jubilee Los Lunas. The Natural Lighting Company has been showering homes with natural light for years with Solitude, the world's most efficient natural lighting system. And now with Solitude's smart LED system, you'll experience just the right amount of light day or night. Tell us more, Brooke.
As with all Solitude systems, the sun is harvested through a patented rooftop dome and then redirected through highly reflective tubing. But here's where the new smart LED system takes over. The system integrates LED lights with the tube. As the sun goes down, the LED lights come on automatically, providing a seamless transition from day to night. No switches, no worries, just natural lighting and LED bulbs that won't need changing for up to 20 years. Plus, you can add great features like an occupancy sensor. So the LED lights come on only when there's someone in the room. So if you're tired of dark rooms, changing light bulbs, and paying high electricity bills, it's time to brighten your life with the Solitude Smart LED system. So what are you waiting for? Have a Solitude Smart LED system installed in your home in about 2 hours, taking your room from this to this.
Well, Brooke, if you're building, remodeling, or you just want to bring some extra light into your room, you can light up your life with Solitude, can't you?
Live brighter, healthier, and happier. Visit our showroom at 1724 Moon Street Northeast or on the web at thenaturallightingco.com or call me at 294-5284.
Builders, remodelers, and homeowners just like me count on Golden Eagle Design for all of their kitchen and bath fixtures. Let's go inside and talk to Julian. Julian, one of the things that's great for homeowners like myself, as well as builders and contractors and architects, is knowing that you have the largest selection in the state of bathroom and kitchen fixtures.
Yes, we do. And if you don't see it here, we can order it in for you.
Well, that's really good to know because we're getting ready to do a little remodeling in our kitchen. We need a new sink. How about showing us some of those?
All right, let's go. We have stainless steel sinks, cast iron sinks, stone, composite, deep sinks, double bowl sinks, prep sinks, bar sinks, every kind of sink you can imagine.
Julian, this is really an interesting sink. Tell our viewers about this.
Yes, Richard, it's a prep sink. It's a got a mixing bowl with the cup sizes right on it. We go to a colander and then the disposal. So from the cutting board straight in. And when it comes to faucets, you'll find brand name kitchen faucets in every shape, style, finish, and function. Tall faucets, spray faucets, instant hot water faucets, and you'll even find pot fillers.
Julian, I really love this faucet. All you have to do is touch it. Got a great spray nozzle. Doesn't get any better than that.
That's one of our favorites. Sell quite a few of them.
I'll bet you do. And if you're like me, a homeowner or a builder, remodeler, contractor, even an architect, Golden Eagle Design is where you're going to want to come to get great products like this.
Why would you want to go to a box store when we have everything you need or want here at Golden Eagle Design?
Not only that, incredible customer service and all the latest in new products and trends when it comes to bath and kitchen fixtures.
We have 3 locations, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and Taos.
Be sure and stop in next week at Golden Eagle Design. I know you're enjoying the show today, and you'd probably like to get more information on Home Builders Gallery Television. Well, you can watch it on demand 24/7 at our website, homebuildersgallery.com. Check us out there, too. Dave, there are a lot of reasons to choose Mesa del Sol for your new home. Convenience, sustainability, new parks, a new pool, and of course,
great builders and amazing homes. Our current lineup of builders includes Twilight Homes, Pulte Homes, Rachel Matthew Homes, and Ray Lee Homes, which means you'll have plenty of choices in floor plans, architectural styles, and prices.
Dave, I'm really excited about seeing these new homes. I know our viewers are too. Can we take a closer look?
Absolutely. Let's start with Pulte Homes. Shauna will show us around.
Hi, and welcome to Pulte Homes at Mesa del Sol. Here at Mesa del Sol, we offer two types of homes, our luxury townhomes and our single-family detached homes. Today, I would like to show you our luxury townhomes. From the outside, our Manzano townhomes actually look like one magnificent contemporary Southwest home. Plus, they add a true urban feel to the neighborhood. Inside, you'll find an open floor plan, plenty of light, large master suites, and 2 or 3 bedrooms. Plans range from about 1,300 to more than 1,900 square feet, starting from the high 100s.
Ray Lee Homes offers the Casita series, charming single-family homes with rich architectural flavor.
You'll love Ray Lee Homes here at Mesa del Sol. We have just the right homes to fit your lifestyle. Our Spanish Eclectic and Pueblo style homes range from nearly 1,700 to more than 2,000 square feet. We have 3 and 4 bedroom plans featuring luxurious master suites. Our open floor plans are perfect for everyday family life and entertaining. Best of all, these beautiful homes start in the low 200s.
We're proud to announce Twilight Homes at Mesa del Sol with 2 product series. First, the Oasis series starting in the 140s, but today let's look at their Tribeca series.
Hi, I'm Mike Feets with Twilight Homes, and we're proud to be building our Tribeca series out here in Mesa del Sol. Our Tribeca series gives an urban feel to a single-family detached home. The amenities include stained concrete floors and a 16-foot open-span glass door opening the interior to the exterior. This home is Bill Green, New Mexico Gold Level certified, complete with solar panels and even a charging station for your electric car.
So if you're looking for a new home, Mesa del Sol's the place to be, right, Dave?
Absolutely, Richard. All of our builders' models are open 7 days a week. Discover Mesa del Sol today. Take Rio Bravo east from I-25, then turn right on University and follow it to the community. For more information, visit our website, mesadelsolnm.com, or call us at 452-2600.
Stay tuned. We're going to check out another wonderful Twilight home.
It's back, the El Ranchito de los Niños Home of Your Own house raffle. It's your chance to win a D.R. Horton home and help provide what every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Not to be hurt.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
Win a beautiful D.R. Horton home at La Quintista in Northwest Albuquerque, or $100,000 cash. It's simple, it's easy, and you're helping kids. Order by phone or online. Call 889-6040 or visit elranchitonm.org today. Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Well, it's time for Ask the Expert. Our expert this week, Joe Maez of the Maez Group. This is the Joe you should know when it comes to buying and selling a home. And Joe, there's a lot of talk today about, is it the right time to once again be looking at investing in real estate?
You know, Richard, it's a great time to invest in real estate now. The market has really started to, prices have started to increase, things are starting to go up, but there still are some really, really good deals out there with respect to purchasing. And it's a great place to park your money with all the turmoil in the stock markets and things that are going on now.
One of the things that I'm noticing and I'm hearing a lot about is that the inventory in real estate is starting to drop. So if you wanted to invest in another home as a real estate investment, you better do it quickly, right? Because prices are going to start rising again.
You know what, Richard, there's several different ways to purchase investment properties. Sometimes people can buy up. Even though the inventory is low right now, there are those diamonds in the rough per se, And that's where you just have to get an expert to help you find those diamonds and make a great investment.
And that's where you come in. Joe's closed more than 150 transactions last year. He's on track to do more than that this year. So if you're looking for a new home and this is the time to do it, Joe's the guy to call. How do we get a hold of you, Joe?
Well, you can call the number on the screen, or you can go to my website, joemaez.com, and contact me there.
Thanks a lot, Joe. We'll be back again next week, won't we?
Yes. Thanks, Richard.
Mike, you're the newest builder out here at Mesa del Sol, and I have to tell you that in the 11 going on 12 years we've been doing Home Builders Gallery, I've never seen a home quite like this one.
Well, Mesa del Sol gave us an opportunity to come out here and build something that was unique and different and really had a pop to it. And that's what we think we've accomplished by our Tribeca series here out here at Mesa del Sol.
Unique, different, and a pop. It certainly says it all. Let's show our viewers this great home.
Let's go in and do it.
Mike, this home is really the definition of urban living in a single-family detached home, isn't it?
Richard, when you walk into this home, you really feel like you're living in a downtown urban area, and we think we've accomplished some really neat things here.
Well, when you talk about neat things, we have a big surprise for everybody at the end, but right now let's talk about what some of those neat things are in the house.
Well, Richard, we've got the linear fireplace in here, stained concrete floors, which really are just spectacular. Some of the wall features that we've put in really are a lot of fun and give this some pop. And Richard, we've done all this with a focus on the environment. We are, again, Build Green New Mexico Gold Level certified. This is complete with a charging station outside for your electric car. And we've built this home with a tremendous amount of sustainable materials, and we've added solar panels to offset the energy costs.
Well, Mike, I've always dreamed about an affordable home where I could have sliding doors like this and bring the outside in, and you at Twilight Homes have created that dream for me.
Richard, we have, this is a standard feature in our Tribeca series out here, and it really does just bring the outdoor in.
It makes for a much larger home. This is over 1,700 feet without all of this. It's really terrific. I know our viewers are going to want to come out and see this home. How can they get more information?
You want to come out to Mesa del Sol past the big snakes and just follow the signs of Twilight Homes and come in and see us.
And Mike and I will be back again next week with more great information on Twilight Homes. Stay tuned. We're going to check out another wonderful Scott Patrick home. Whether you're a lover of art, Native American culture, or you're just on a spiritual journey, Taos, New Mexico and the Charles Collins Galleries are must-sees. Charles, your work has been described as images that touch the soul. Tell me about that.
Well, being in Taos since 1976, I moved here because of the wonderful culture that exists here and the spiritual nature of the whole area. It seems to exude that there's something very different and very special. My passion, my need is to help people across their connection to the divine. Through my painting, sculpture, and ceramics, and the bronzes, I try to convey that we are all part of a continuous channel of life flowing everywhere.
Charles, your work is truly a gift.
Thank you, Richard. It is a gift, and to be recognized for it is a really, truly, and wonderful thing.
To learn more about this wonderful artist, Charles Collins, visit him in Taos at the Charles Collins Gallery or online at charlescollinsgallery.com. Well, if you live here anywhere in the land of enchantment or throughout the Southwest, you want to pay particular attention to what we're going to talk about this morning, and that's the advantages and growing advantages of having solar installed in your home. And Patrick, the financing options have really changed a lot, haven't they?
They have, Richard. When I started doing this 6 years ago, there simply weren't a lot of financing options. I'm happy to say that today there are several financing options. If it's new construction, you can simply roll the cost of solar equipment into the construction loan, and that's a great way to go because you get a great interest rate. But for retrofit or new construction, you could finance the equipment through a credit union or one of the banks that we partner with. And we even have, probably the least hassle of all, is our SunSaver program, which is a third-party ownership program. You simply pass a simple credit check, they buy the equipment and turn it around to you in the form of a monthly payment for energy.
And what this really means is you're going to save money against your electric bill. It's going to cost you less right from day one.
That's right. As soon as we can get it installed, you're going to see some savings.
So if I sell my house after I've installed solar, how do I recoup my investment?
If you purchase the system, you would simply sell it with the house, and you would recoup the value of the system through the sale. If you go through that SunSaver program, those contracts are fully transferable at any time. So by the time you sell your house, the new owner can take over that contract, and why wouldn't they? Because they're going to be saving even more at that point.
And that the real key to this is, why wouldn't you want solar? And the answer is that you would. Patrick, how can our viewers get more information?
ThinkAffordableSolar.com is the website, or 944-4220 is the phone number.
And Patrick and I will be back again with you next week with more great information on why you should have solar in your home. Scott, what do you think it is that separates you from other builders?
What separates Scott Patrick Homes from other builders, I believe, is our team. We've assembled a team over 25 years, with most members being with us for 15 to 20 years, that are real experts in their area and also have the same philosophy about satisfying the customer. So we really work together very cohesively, all for the same aim. Our job is to produce what you dream about. We have 25 years of experience. We have expertise in building. We have expertise in design. We have the whole package that we can offer you to make that building experience very enjoyable.
You build incredible homes, and I know that our viewers would like to see some of your fine work, Scott.
Great. Well, here's Meryl to show you one of our homes.
Thank you, Scott, and thanks for creating a view for all of our homes here in El Bosque in Andalusia. All the Scott Patrick homes we build in El Bosque are view-oriented. Whether it's the Sandia Mountains, the Bosque, or the night lights of downtown Albuquerque, Scott has created window walls spreading from the main living areas to capture those amazing views, and this home is no exception. This 2708 square foot model was built with a more contemporary feel throughout that incorporates more modern finishes, including designer solid core interior doors, satin nickel door hardware, and faucets. Continue that contemporary feel, and all the large 20 by 20 inch tile give this model a clean look. Of course, when you build this Pinion model, you get to choose the look and feel you want.
There's no doubt in my mind, Scott, after spending time with you today, that our viewers are going to want to come out and talk to you about Scott Patrick and Skyview Homes. How can they get a hold of you?
The easiest way, Richard, is just to go to scottpatrickhomes.com. There you can find our models, hours, times, and phone numbers. So just visit scottpatrickhomes.com. It'll start your journey.
Thanks, Scott, and we'll be back with you again next week with more great information from Scott Patrick Homes. That's all the time we have this week on Home Builders Gallery Television. Thanks for joining us. For more information on the builders, suppliers, and developers that you saw on today's show, or if you'd like to see this show again, go to homebuildersgallery.com for a lot more information. While you're out and about, if you see any of our men and women in uniform, thank them for their service. We'll see you again next week, right here for Home Builders Gallery Television.
Jubilee Los Lunas. Oh, stop. That's it.
It's your line, Rob. You're up, pal.
You were talking like you were going to speak. Our Jubilee team and I.
Right at the camera, pal.
You're looking at me. They said I can.
Okay, I can look at you.
You're making me nervous.